Bionic Gloves presents the Hands-On Golf Podcast, bringing anatomy and hand function to the forefront of glove design to improve comfort, fit, and performance. Bionic is a division of Hilrich & Bradsby Company, makers of Louisville Slugger bats and ball gloves. Bionic gloves are the only gloves designed by a leading orthopedic hand surgeon, Dr. Jim Kleinert.
Welcome everyone to this edition of the Bionic Gloves Hands-On Golf Podcast. My name is Chaz Rao, and I'm here with Barry Bonifield, my secret agent, Secret Service golfing partner, pal, pro.
Great.
I wrote that myself. Thank you very much. Now let's get right into this week's email, and it comes in from Brian. And he says, "Hey Chaz, your YouTube videos are great and they have helped me a lot." Well, don't thank me, thank Barry, Joe, and Eric. So there you go. See, people like it.
Thank you.
People really do like it. I have trouble flipping my hands forward, which breaks down the left wrist. But when I see good golfers, they keep the left wrist straight through the ball. How can I keep from flipping my wrist? Any help would be great. Barry?
Brian, great question. This puts you in company with so many frustrated golfers with the same exact problem. And your thinking is great in addressing this. It will be a journey for you, but here in just a moment out on the golf course, we'll do some work that will help you, I think. We'll start small and get larger, but you'll see an immediate impact on your game. And you caught us on a windy day here in Louisville, Kentucky, and this very thing will affect the trajectory and help you to be able to keep the ball lower, which is very important for your score to go down as well.
Well, Brian, thank you very much for the question. And remember, just for your participation, you get a free Bionic glove. It's really that easy. So if you have a friend or anyone out there, if you'd like to participate, all you've got to do is send an email, podcast@bionicgloves.com. Now, make sure you include your question, your full mailing address, what size glove you wear, and whether you're right or left-handed. And if we use your question, we'd be more than happy to send you a glove on no charge. On us, we'll be more than happy to do that. So please tell all your golfing buddies to subscribe to the podcast. Go to bionicgloves.com. You can view it on the website, YouTube, iTunes. Please leave your feedback. Please keep sending us questions. And remember, a Bionic glove makes a wonderful gift that you can buy online, and we also have it at many retail outlets around the country. So thank you all very much. Now let's go join Barry on the course to see how we can improve our wrist. Strengthening our wrist? Or wrist game? Who is it?
You'll find out.
We'll find out. Let's go.
So Brian, here we are out on the golf course, and your question regards your wrists being too flippy during the shot, which is going to affect the angle of the club face. And I'm going to hold my golf club up here for just a moment while we're talking about this. Now, you can see this club is built and designed for this shaft of this club going into the hosel of this neck, for this to be forward of this club face at impact. That's the way this club is designed. It's not built with the shaft back here. It's going to stay in front of that club face somehow. When we flick our wrists, we effectively add loft to the club face, and the shaft now leans backwards, and we turn what is this 7-iron into perhaps a 9-iron or pitching wedge, and we lose the ability to control the trajectory of our golf ball. We also lose the ability to hit the golf ball straight, because you can miss it to the right very easily, or you can flick and the club face go left depending on your weight shift. So what I'd like to do is show you the club face down here below with the way I'm holding the golf club. And see, this club is now very square, and the shaft is in front of the club. You can see a slight forward lean to the shaft, and I want to maintain that through impact position. Well, to do that, the back of my left hand must be square to the target line. It must be forward of all of this action happening so that I don't add loft to that club face. So I've got to have it here at impact. Now, one of the things that I think causes a person to cast their hands or flick their hands or get flippy is from the top of their golf swing. When they start their downswing, they start and they release their hands up at the very top of the swing. So I'm going to show you the top of my golf swing, and let's see if this makes sense. I'm going to take this club up here, and here my hands are, my wrist is pretty flat right now. And so what I want to do when I start my downswing, I want to start my downswing with my left hip and let my weight move forward into my left side. When I do that, my hands and arms should get a free ride down. And those are not my words, those are the words of Ben Hogan. And what I don't want to do is this. I don't want to flip my hands, because normally flippy starts up here, it doesn't start down there. So my hands and arms, this angle that you see here, this wrist angle is going to stay constant as I start down with a shifting forward. And see, my wrist angle now is the same as it was then. And so then my goal is just to continue turning to my left, with my left hip turning left, and that helps me keep my left wrist a little flatter. Now that's a long way around saying this. To be able to flatten your left wrist and to keep your hands and wrists from being flippy, you're probably going to have to start small. So let me show you a drill that I have people work with here at the golf course, and that's this. It's so easy to do that. And this will affect your chipping around the green, your wedge play, probably even your putting. We want to keep the left hand out in front. So I've got my watch on, right above my Bionic glove here. I want to keep my watch face out in front of the palm of my hand. If I do this, my palm of my hand catches up and passes my watch face. So when I hit this little shot, I'm going to keep my watch face out in front, and you can see my right hand, it really does nothing. And so here's what this is going to look like. I'm just going to hit a little chip shot, and the back of that left hand has stayed out in front. Now the best way to work on this is to hit a gazillion of these little shots. Funny word, funny number, but you can't hit too many of them, and gradually as you get the feeling for that, you want to start to lengthen the swing. Now your club is going to do some rotating here, but it's not with your wrist position giving way. It only turns here. This square position here is the same as the square position here. See, all I'm doing is turning like so, and then all of that should lead me to being more solid here at impact. Start small, get larger, and feel this as my body turns left. I'm going to be solid at impact even as I come through. My club face is square. You can tell if your club face is square. The club face and club head should be pointing straight up and down. At this point, your swing, and at that point, your swing. Okay? For further information on that, Brian, be sure to contact your PGA golf professional. Don't be hard on yourself. This will be a journey. It's not a quick fix, but you'll be glad you started. Thanks a lot.